Oh no no, just be careful, nah nah. Love ain't simple, nah nah. Promise me no promises.
Hey guys,
Hey,
welcome back to the channel. And I guess you guys know what we're doing today. We're doing a mukbang because
as you
we've
can
been
see, yeah.
requested to do, is it mukbang or mukbang?
Yeah, I have no idea what the name is.
Mukbang.
Mug.
M-U-K. Whatever the hell it is.
Yeah,
anyway, that's what we're doing.
Mukbang, whatever it is. Okay, guys, but yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. This is our like first video that we're doing after, not after, yeah, after the honeymoon.
Yeah,
so,
after the wedding, yeah.
first actual video. Everything else is a vlog. And this video is just gonna be us talking about the wedding and future plans and yeah. And actually I did like that, you know, Instagram has that ask me question things. I did that yesterday for the first time on Instagram and I got a lot of questions.
Yeah, I was like surprised, guys, when they were showing me that.
You
on
guys
Instagram account.
really want to know what's going on and what's going on with us and etc. So maybe what I could do is actually, because I wasn't able to answer all questions because it really is a lot. So I will answer them here. I could answer them here.
Yeah, you answer, yeah, a few questions then.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, in between time, guys, we will go ahead. Oh, by the way, what it is,
I'm starving.
we got wings and things from a local guy in Rodney Bay. I guess majority of the local people
You don't know where that is. Yeah. Ocean people.
Green fig salad and
Okay,
potato
so
salad.
yeah, mine is, I don't know if I want to show you guys. I hope we're not making you hungry, but I guess that's what it's about.
Spicy.
Wings.
Right here. So we're making all delicious and stuff.
Mine is salad with the wings and
green fig salad.
And then I got my, which is my favorite, the wedges with the honey mustard on it. But I know I'm not going to be able to eat all of this food.
And that's my potato salad right here.
Yep.
Trying to be as healthy as possible, but still
Fail.
fail.
This is a fail. Put
But
the
anyways,
starch and all of that. But anyway. So, where can we start? Y'all, mind you, I'm very hungry. So,
breakfast.
when I say I'm hungry, because what did we eat this morning? Like I had a makeover. Well, I had makeovers to do for a wedding.
We had
this
a
morning.
light
So we just like had some fried plantain, like which I like to usually eat.
something really like.
And a cup of tea. And literally just ran out the house.
Oh, I'm stupid fly.
So, drink. Where can I start?
About the wedding or the
Okay.
honeymoon?
Wedding food. You guys saw at the vlog what happened. But I don't know. The relationship has been, well, has been great. Feels the same. Just to know that we're like tied or not, that's actually what it is.
Yeah. Still the deal.
Yeah. What was your experience like on the day? What was going through your mind?
Guys, I was like so nervous.
Well, you just told me you were kind of
Hoping that Zoe would at least come to the wedding and the boy could do the wedding. Just joking. But yeah,
you might never showed up.
it's a different feeling. You know, to see that you're making that lifelong commitment, which is very serious.
Like today I was doing a makeover and like, not a makeover, I was doing a bridal party. And every time I do wedding, this is the second wedding I think that I've done.
Second one?
Or third wedding that I've done since mine, which was not long ago. My wedding was not that long, about a month ago, which feels like just yesterday. And it always brings me back to the day. Obviously Daran would not know because he was not there when we were getting ready, but I was very chilled. Okay, so we're gonna start it off by the morning leading up all the way to the reception. Like I said, Daran will not know what exactly it was like because he was not with me. I was with him. So we woke up and the makeovers I did this morning, it brought me back to that moment, getting ready, being nervous but not too nervous. Like I thought prior to the wedding, I thought I would have been a lot more agitated and like, you know. But I realized 2 weeks before the wedding, I had already mentally put my mind to,
that's what you're gonna do.
I'm going to do this, and I need to stop stressing myself out and letting everybody or every little thing tick me off, because that's why I was breaking out. My face has cleared up, not 100% but tremendously since the wedding is over. Not saying like I had a lot of stress, but I guess a lot of the emotions come into play. It wasn't necessarily stressful, but there was a lot to prepare for. So that probably had me being a little bit hormonal and a little bit thrown off. So yeah, like I was saying, 2 weeks before I had already mentally put myself in a situation that I was not going to stress myself out, and I'm just going to let this day be one of the best days of my life.
That's right.
And it was the morning of, we slept at the hotel. I know you guys saw pieces from the vlog, which was very nice. We, you know, chilled, talked. Oh, shout out to Brianne. She came down to my wedding, and she's a close friend, and she came to the room where she was helping me try on my dress, because I was doing the last trying on. I swear guys, I got my dress, like my final look of my dress, like how it was supposed to be, the night, excuse Daran, going away, just to help Daran, my mom took it. But I got my final dress, like look, literally, or the last time I was able to try on my dress to know what it was gonna be like on the actual day was the night before the wedding. Imagine that. Like, I know usually people get their dresses months or weeks before. I had mine the night before the wedding. I had the dress on the island the week before, but I had some serious adjustments to do. So shout out to Barbara, one of my seamstresses, who really saved my life and saved my mom's life, because my mom's dress turned out to be a disaster, the first one she did, and my grandmother's, because the seamstress who made it for me, who made my dress, made a complete disaster. Mine came out amazing, but my sizing was wrong, and I had to actually cut out some pieces of the dress, which was not even how it was supposed to be. But generally, like the appliques and the general design of the dress was very pretty. My size was just off, but my mom and Nonna's were a complete disaster. So yeah, that was a disaster. So I had to give it to one of my seamstresses to alter everything and alter everything, and she gave it back to me because she was so busy, but she was also doing, hold on, yeah, she was also doing the flower girls baskets and dresses. She was just handling so much, so she was under a lot of pressure, so she was only able to give it to me the night before, which I totally understand. So because she only had a few days to fix that for me, I'm grateful. So yeah, back to us being at the room. Brianne came over, we stayed at one of the hotels, and she helped me go into my dress, and my dress fit not exactly how I wanted it to, but it was close enough and I was satisfied. And to me, the dress itself was a beautiful dress, so even if it didn't hug my body the way I really wanted it to, I was still in love with the dress. Like I was not gonna let that ruin my day, because it's not just about the dress, although also that is a very important part of your wedding day, especially a bride's day,
for sure.
but I was not gonna let that be like, oh, it's not exactly how I wanted, and make it a big issue. I was content, and that's what it is. And yeah, so that was the night. We had a whole bunch of fun. I know you guys saw by the vlog, we colored Nax's hair, which came out to a disaster, but thank God we were able to just, you know, revamp that. It was just a very memorable night prior to the wedding.
Meanwhile, I'm home
fun.
sleeping.
Meanwhile, Daran's at home. No, you were doing a lot of running around, like the night off, but then eventually he got into bed. I think at that time, he was going to bed same time with me. When you messaged me saying goodnight and stuff, that's when I was just getting to bed.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, got a makeup artist to do my bridesmaid's makeup, because I didn't want to do their makeup on the day. This is the day I'm just supposed to be calm and relaxing. So she came in about 9 o'clock in the morning. Everybody came with their dresses. She came in, she did their face. I did my face. And whilst everybody was getting their face done, my mom and some of the bridesmaids, shout out to Kimberly and all of those who were driving, they had to go over to my hairstylist, which I got, to get their hair done. So basically it was a very subversive thing. Like, those who were doing their makeup, you know, to stay. Those who were done with their makeup or waiting to get their makeup done, in the meantime they had their hair being done, but at a different location. But the location was literally right around the corner. So it was a lot of running up and down, but it was not stressful like I thought it would have been. Because my mom was like, Zoe, don't you think, you know, we should change it up a bit, not have the girls do this or do that? I'm like, no, we're gonna make this happen. Like, everybody's adults, everybody should be able to know who's next, whose turn is whose. Once y'all at the location, y'all know what y'all have to do and you're there on time, everything should be fine. It's a stubborn freaking fly. So yeah. That was that. Then time was going so well. My hairstylist came because I had a different hairstylist to my bridesmaids. And like I said, I did my own makeup. So then my hairstylist came. Shout out to Jana. She's the one who always does my hair. All of y'all asking. She came and she slayed the hell out of my hair. And I'm so happy with how she did my hair. Like, seriously. So like, time was basically, I'm just gonna skip forward. Time was going fine until next thing I knew. Because every now and then we will do like a time check. Like, everybody would say, okay guys, 12 o'clock, because the wedding started at 2. The ceremony started at 2. Next thing I knew, I was done with my hair, but I needed to start my makeup. And it was like, I think 1:45 or 20 to 2. And my hair was done. But my eyes were done. But my face, like my skin was not done.
Lit. Oh, you bomb the crap. That should fly.
So then my aunt comes, and she was supposed to put on my veil, because they always say a happily married woman is supposed to be the one putting on your veil. I guess just tradition, just, you know, bringing only good vibes into your new marriage. So my aunt came, Auntie Anne, who's helped me tremendously with my wedding. She came, and for some reason she was not even the one who put on my veil, because shit was just hitting the fan at that point. Like, everybody was like, oh my god, put on her shoes. I'm trying to put on my shoes. Jana trying to stick the last pieces of pins in my hair. I'm dabbing my face with foundation. Alisa, which is Daran's sister, putting earrings in my ears. And my maid of honor could not find her shawl for the church. And I'm telling you, the church we go to, or any church I think, at the end of the day, they're not going to allow you to be at the altar or in the presence of the Lord, apparently, which I respect, without having your shoulders covered. And these girls' dresses were pretty sexy for the church, but that's what I wanted. I knew we got our shawls made. Everybody else had their shawls except for my maid of honor. So my maid of honor was all over the place trying to help me, but at the same time trying to find her stuff. So that was just like crazy. I swear, that was like crazy. Like, here I am, and then I could not find my shawl because my dress is also a boob tube. So I needed to have my shawl too. And then, you know, shit just going crazy. And then my uncle who drove us was outside waiting for me. So I said, you know what? Shit that. I'm not gonna be late. I want my deposit back. At the end of the day, that's what was in the back of my mind, because if you guys know what I'm talking about, if you don't, then oh well. So I get into the vehicle, and then thank the Lord, Jana comes running out. Oh my god, found it! All inside the hotel, I swear, we had everybody's attention. I had everybody's attention because we were so loud. Jana comes running. I found the shawl! Oh my god, I found it! At the hotel? Yeah. I found the shawl! Zoe, wait! I'm like, which shawl? Thinking it's Nax, because to me that was very important too. Because I couldn't find mine. I couldn't find Nax.
Last minute people. That's what I did.
So I knew for sure mine was there somewhere. whether it was in the bag or something. But I knew we couldn't find Nax on for a while. So I was more concerned of, oh my god, did Nax even bring hers? So, but then she said she did. So I'm pretty sure it was just a misunderstanding. Somebody else probably took the wrong one or whatever was going on. I'm giving you guys like the real
Scoop.
And yeah. So Jana comes running out, and then I'm like, oh my god, yes, you found Nax shorts. Like, no, yours. I'm like, okay, well, I need mine, yes, but what happens to Naxon? Then she runs back and she says, I don't know, because she's going to clean up and take up whatever leftovers that we left. And then she runs back out again. She's like, Nax, your shorts. Like, really, man, many people are thinking that. I'm like, oh my god, yay. You know, I was very happy and relieved. Okay, so now we get to the church. Skip into the church part. So again, the vehicle we leave. Nerves are really starting to kick in because really and truly I'm like 10 minutes away from getting married. So we get to the church. As you guys saw, like my trail and my veil was very long. So preparing just to like get out the car and stand up to get my trail laid down the way I wanted to, and now starting to walk was like stress. Like that was like the most. At one point I just remember saying, because I had my mini bridesmaids who were supposed to be holding, well, who did hold my veil for me, which they looked like little angels, I swear. Then I just remember like everybody was trying to fix it up, and I realized like, yo, everybody's now waiting. My bridal team has already walked down. Everybody's waiting for me, and my trail, everybody's trying to fix up my trail, which I knew they want me to look good, but it was like forever. So I said, you know what, everybody just leave it, it's fine. I'm just gonna walk down, and then it fell into place. It looked very pretty, it looked beautiful, so I was content. I wasn't going to just stand up there the whole time. So I walked down, and I know you guys know from there when we walked down, you guys saw in the vlog, Daran was waiting for me. It's a rose.
Yeah,
That's so cute. Oh my god. I just remember saying Daran looked like, I knew what his groomsmen, what his suit was gonna look like. I knew like all before, but then like to see it on him, it actually looked like, ooh, he looked pretty smart with his little white rose and everything. And the groomsmen, y'all comment down below if y'all think the groomsmen looked on point, because I swear they really look like put together. Somebody asked me what camera we use. The SONY A5100. Good camera.
Yeah, but
love it. But after a while it overheats.
Yeah.
And it goes off.
It goes off.
So yeah.
But like I was saying, yeah, after the end of the wedding, the reception, everything, we went to check in at the hotel, and from there we went back out with friends and family.
Yep.
And continued drinking and
Because the reception was amazing.
yeah.
But you know what? You all know that feeling when you're enjoying yourself and then it comes to an end and then you're just not done. And then everybody's like, oh, let's go out. So I was like, okay. Well, let's just go check into our hotel, drop our bags off, and then just come back and meet everybody. And we went out and it was lit. I was wrong.
Pressure, guys.
I can't even remember. I can't remember how
we got to the hotel about what time? After 4 in the morning, is it 5?
You answer?
About 5 in the morning we got to the hotel.
Me, you answer? No.
Crazy. That was crazy.
Moral of the story. It was really good. I had fun. Yep.
So, like I was saying, we were after the wedding, yeah. I said it already, but you know, we got to the hotel about after 5 in the morning and head to bed and started our honeymoon from there. But also people out will want to know if we, you know, gonna stay in St. Lucia, and you know, but we have plans to
I got a lot of people asking that question, so
abroad, but also be back and forth here.
because they didn't know you were gonna. Our plan was to travel. They just knew that we like to travel.
Yeah.
Like, so I guess that was the reason for your asking.
If you're
Okay,
gonna,
let me rephrase that. They did not know we were gonna move. they just thought we just were gonna travel like normal, because I guess you guys see that we do okay amounts of traveling in some short space of time, but this time it would be a move. So I guess that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people were asking yesterday, so when will y'all be traveling next for vacation? I was like, well, it's not gonna be vacation, it's gonna be the move. So
yeah, but as with, you know, since we have business down here, so you know, it's not like
that in place
first and then, you know, you'll be just back and forth. Maybe come down for a month or so, or less or more, you never know. 2 weeks, and then head back up, and you know.
I love you know.
No, of course.
I love home here.
Of course.
But I realize it's not for me. So
honestly, if you really wanna excel in whatever aspect of your life, actually.
Not saying you can't down here.
Yeah, you can, but it's a lot. You see, in the bigger countries, you know, you have a lot more. Yeah, you have a lot more opportunities over there, but down here you're so limited. You know, so what you can at least, accomplish in the amount of time in a bigger country, doing it in a third world country, small country like here. You know, it takes a longer, especially if there are some kids, you know, that spoil and stuff, and they're already they're born for gold spoon and stuff like that, so
they have it easy.
Yeah, they have it easy, but
there's always those who have it easy, don't like
really push to continue climbing, but those who come from nothing.
I think what I'm doing regarding my makeup, I think I will do well. Yeah, I think I'll do well. And obviously you guys know where we're moving to. Miami. We chose Miami because we like Miami. Like that's
it's more like the islands.
I don't want to feel like I'm leaving to go. So because we've been to New York, I've been to I've been to Toronto, I've been to I've been north of America, and I haven't really been many places apart from Miami and New York in the United States. And like for instance, I've gone to
Florida.
I've been to Florida. I've been to Orlando. I've been to
Florida.
I've been
to
Florida in a nutshell. You will live out. And we decided there only because, for instance, we did try out a more, you know, what would I say? We tried out New York and I didn't like it.
No, it's too congested and way too much of a fast pace, and everybody, you know, the life of living over there. Nah, it's not
for me. Jumping from St. Lucia or the Caribbean, to just being in New York, some people could do it,
but
I just feel like I rather just, if I had to do that, I transition slowly, like, but then I just prefer doing something more tropical, and Florida has it for me. And I've been there more than once, to the fact that I realized, okay, I actually do like it. And every time I want to go somewhere else, I still end up going to that particular place. It's just somewhere I'm more comfortable with, and that's just what we're gonna do. And I guess Daran's used to it as well, so it just works out for both of us. It just works out to be that. And we know we have some good friends up there. Daran has some friends there, so it just was easier to go there. Yeah.
Well, guys, we come to the end of
the mukbang. Did we do this right? Did we do this right? Comment down below if we did this right.
Yeah, at least, you know, we tried it. At least, you know, you guys been asking to do this video for a very long time now, so why not at least, you know, do it in this overcast weather right now.
Wow, last wing.
Yeah.
To close of the video.
Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I want to say
this is our last minute.
Hey, it's definitely last minute.
We decided to get food, and we said let's just do
the mukbang for you guys.
Talking about brief things. Yeah. Mainly the wedding and our near future plans. When you say future, like really close.
We got to the end of the video, which is who are new to our channel, make sure you subscribe, share, like and comment.
Sorry, I'm trying to bat at my teeth hurt for my braces.
Yeah, she did the braces, tighten the braces recently.
Yeah. Anyway, if you watch this video to the end, we love you.
For sure. Yeah, so just wanted to say to all our subscribers, our loyal subscribers, thank you so much for
hitting
10K.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a milestone for us for coming from, you know, little island St. Lucia. And we did it in what, under a year? Yes, because we started YouTube end of August, I believe. End of August? Yeah, and we got to that.
And I think we would have been further
10K.
if we were pushing consistently.
Yeah, yeah.
If we had to be consistent and promoting our YouTube page a lot more, because there was a period of time where we had started and we stopped
For a while, yeah.
promoting. We would post the videos and stuff, but we didn't push our YouTube channel the way we could have to our potential. Like, we could have really invested more. We would have been further.
Yeah, but
we are pretty
good. We're grateful for that.
pretty good at
And
where we
thank
have.
all you for the support.
I'm grateful
Yeah.
of the 10K, and we're gonna get to 15K by the end of the year. Bet y'all.
Yes.
And then we're gonna do a giveaway.
For sure.
If y'all get us to 15K by when now?
No, 20K by the end of the year.
Okay.
Double it up for us.
You think y'all think the people are strong like that?
They can. Share our videos to your friends and families. Tell them to subscribe.
Let me tell you, the more you'll make us feel, sorry to cut you off, the more you'll make us feel like you'll want to see our videos, you'll subscribe. We see we have so much love coming, is the more we're going to want to invest in it. Regardless, we're going to do it because we enjoy it. But at the end of the day, we want to feel like y'all are in there and wanting it just as bad as you want it. Because we put out content for y'all and not for ourselves only. So 20K by December, and we're doing a giveaway, and a nice giveaway.
For sure.
We have to.
Anyways,
This video is long enough. We love you guys.
peace.
I came up from nothing, you can't tell me. Yeah, did it on my own, check out my neck, check out my wrist, yeah.
I swear I ain't never expected it to be like this. Now I'm getting rich, I swear every day we lit.
Yeah.